Hello, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. Good morning, amigos. Happy Sunday. Yes, guys, I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and buy some crow. Have some crow for lunch today, man. Oh my God. Let me tell you something, guys. I did not see that coming. There's no way I could have imagined something like that happening. So I admit I was completely wrong about the possibilities or the opportunities of Ryan Garcia, who I call, uh, you know, the head case Garcia. Um, Defeat Devin Haney the way he did yesterday. I mean, that was unbelievable, guys. That was unbelievable. Okay, so today I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna break that victory down, and I want all of you guys who were going for Ryan Garcia and told me, Coach, you're crazy, blah blah blah, this and that. Hey, props to you guys. I hope you did bet on a decision win for Ryan Garcia because you probably made a lot of money. But if you didn't bet, that means you weren't sure, guys. All right? So don't jump on me. Because if I was so sure, some of these Ryan Garcia fans, all right, and some of his fan base, which comes a lot from social media, were so sure that Ryan Garcia was going to win. How come they did not bet on him? All right? And the fact is that everybody, and I'm talking about everybody. I don't know what was the consensus among all the experts, but I could tell you it was maybe 90-something% plus of all the experts. Teddy Atlas, Paulie Malignaggi, Sean Porter, and I can name 100 other trainers, boxers. Everybody had Devin Haney winning. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that thought that that Devin Haney was going to actually mop the floor with Ryan Garcia, especially after all his antics. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to break that down, all right? I'm going to break down his victory, Ryan Garcia's victory, and give you the reasons why, what I believe, the takeaway from the last night's fight. All right, number one, the weight issue. All right, you have to give props to Ryan Garcia for the way he defeated Devin Haney yesterday. Now, he could have won a world title if he would have made weight. He could have won the world title, but he didn't. He came 3 pounds overweight. He had to pay Devin Haney $1.5 million. And guess what? Devin Haney is still the world champion. Is still, holding his championship belt. Did not lose it last night, although he got his ass whooped. Did not lose it last night. So, the weight issue. Let's talk about that first. All right? As you all know, Ryan Garcia came in 3 pounds overweight. He said he didn't want to dehydrate himself. He didn't want to be weak. But Devin Haney made weight. So, guys, losing weight prior to a fight, I don't know how many of you have actually, either wrestled in high school or boxed, and had to make weight. It is no easy thing, no easy task. Losing 3 pounds, it's crazy. I remember on my last tournament, the last fight I had to go down to 135 and my walk around weight was 150. So I had to lose maybe 15 pounds, but the last 2-3 pounds were the hardest ones to lose. I remember in Puerto Rico, I actually locked myself inside a car outside of the Pepín Cestero court where they had the Vaqueros of Bayamón, the basketball team. That was their home. And we had a national tournament there, national fight, and I was maybe, I don't know, a couple of pounds overweight, trying to make the 135-pound limit, and my walk around was 150. So I had to lose, prior to that, I lost a lot of weight, but the last few pounds were the hardest ones. So I locked myself inside my car, no sauna, closed the windows, left a little open, and started sweating. That is nuts. All right, and spitting, chewing gum and spitting, chewing gum and spitting. So Devin Haney did make the weight. He lost those pounds that he had to lose in order for this to be a championship fight. He didn't want to lose his title on the scale. I give merit to Devin Haney because of that. I give him props for making weight. What I don't think should be overlooked by anybody, and I'm not taking anything away from Ryan Garcia's victory, but guy, he didn't make weight. He didn't win the championship. He didn't go the extra mile and do the sacrifice that he needed to do in order to win a championship fight. He could have been a world champion yesterday, but he decided to go the easy route, cheat, because that's cheating in my opinion, and not make weight, go up there. He looked a lot bigger than Devin Haney, and I know Devin Haney rehydrates a lot of weight, and it's been called a weight bully in the past because he rehydrates so much. But still, he did make weight. So, that weakens you big time. That does weaken you big time. And since Ryan Garcia did not make that effort to lose those 3 pounds over, I believe he was the strongest man in the ring last night, and it showed. Okay, that's number one, the weight. Number two, is Ryan Garcia underrated? Has Ryan Garcia been underrated? Or has Devin Haney been overrated? Which one is true? Did a lot of people write off Ryan Garcia and gave Devin Haney too much credit? Or did people believe that Devin Haney was just, too good, and Ryan Garcia was the underrated fighter? I'm going to tell you what I believe. I believe it's a combination of both things. I believe Devin Haney, and as I said it here in this channel, Devin Haney is not as good as people think he was. And I went over it a couple of days ago, going over his record. All right? He beat, a one-hit wonder, George Kambosos. All right? That was easy. He lost. He almost lost against Lomachenko, little guy. All right? That was a very debatable and controversial win for Devin Haney. He got rocked by Linares. He had knocked out nobody. He hasn't knocked out anybody in 6 years, 5-6 years. All right? He beat a flat-footed Regis Prograis. That was his big statement, where people put him on the pound-per-pound list after that victory, which was awesome. So, is Devin Haney really the so-called pound-for-pound type of caliber fighter that people thought he was? Or like I said, maybe he had just been, taken the right way by Bill Haney, taken the right path, fought a whole bunch of nobodies in Mexico, all right, has not knocked out anybody in 5 years, was able to fight a one-hit wonder in George Kambosos, won a razor-thin victory against Vasil Lomachenko, beat a flat-footed Regis Prograis, and took the opportunity with his loss last night. Took away the opportunity of Subriel Matias proving that Devin Haney is not all that he thinks he is, or that people thought he was. And I said it here. Didn't I say it here on this channel? And I can actually, include the program or the clip where I said that Devin Haney is a great fighter, is a good fighter, but he's not as good as some people think. And his chin was put to the test yesterday. His defense was put to the test yesterday. He got hit with the same looping left hook from Ryan Garcia over and over again last night. He didn't make any adjustments. He didn't fight his fight. All right? So what would happen if, like I said before, took away the opportunity of Subriel Matias of fighting him next and showing the world, you know, that Devin Haney is not all that she wrote, that people thought. I had the opportunity of unifying the title, 140-pound title for Subriel Matias. So that's 2 times that Subriel Matias has been robbed of the opportunity or either beating Regis Prograis and now beating and showing everybody what Subriel Matias is made of by facing Devin Haney. So that's out. I don't think Subriel Matias is going to face Devin Haney anymore, to be honest with you. Now, you know, there's going to be a rematch with Ryan Garcia. That's going to be either end of this year, maybe next year. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Devin Haney's got a lot of recuperation to do. So, again, I'm not taking anything away from Ryan Garcia, but like I said before, he didn't make weight. He didn't win the championship. You have to pay $150,000. He fought a guy that had been weakened in order to make weight. So you gotta factor in all these facts of what had transpired last night. And like I said, there's a lot of fanatics going nuts. I told you, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, shit happens. Boxing, anything is possible. All right? But you got to analyze it. You got to take a deep dive and analyze what happened last night. All right? So when I was talking to one of my buddies, when the fight started, I said, well, this is not going to go 9 rounds. And you saw that that after the first round, where Ryan Garcia was able to hurt Devin Haney with a lead hook. All right. He's got power. This kid got power, got speed. He's a strong kid. You know, after the first round, Devin Haney was able to win the next few rounds. 3-4 rounds. Then got hit again. You know, it was the same thing over and over again. He was susceptible for that lead hook. He was either weakened by the weight making process, or he has a glass chin. And I think it's a little bit of both. So ask yourselves, if instead of Ryan Garcia facing Devin Haney last night, it would have been Subriel Matias, what would have happened? What would have happened? Well, I guess we'll never know, but my opinion is this guy wouldn't make it to the 12th round. He would have been out in 5. So that shows you right there, which is good for people that like Matias, because it shows you right there, Regis Prograis, who Regis Prograis was, who Devin Haney is, what Ryan Garcia brings to the table to 140-pound division, and the possibilities open. All right? But for right now, forget about Ryan Garcia and forget about Devin Haney for the next year. They're going to be fighting each other. So we got to think, if you're a Subriel Matias fan, that fight is not going to happen. The Devin Haney fight will not happen, in my opinion. I hope it does. I hope something, you know, everything in boxing keeps on moving and changing, guys. So I hope it happens, but, you know, what are people going to say once Matias knocks Devin Haney out? They're not going to give him any credit. They're going to say, oh, well, Ryan Garcia already knocked him down, blah, 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 blah. He's got a glass chin and all this other stuff, all right? But they're not going to give him any credit. So if I were in Ryan Garcia's corner, if I was one of the team that makes the decision for, I'm not Ryan Garcia, for Subriel Matias, you know, just follow the other path. I don't think Teofimo Lopez wants to fight him. So the only other option is Pitbull Cruz would be a great fight. So let's see what happens, guys. Again, I'm eating crow today. for lunch. You know, I gotta admit it. Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was wrong, but you have to look at all the factors, weigh in all the factors. Why what happened last night happened. All right? It's a combination of everything. And so, what is the future for Ryan Garcia? What is the future for Devin Haney? What is the future for 140-pound division? Subriel Matias in the mix. Will they push Subriel Matias into the back room and forget about him? And that's what I'm afraid of. That they're gonna be talking about more money, doing a rematch. I'm pretty sure it would make a shitload of money. Rematch between Subriel Matias, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney would make a bundle of money. I don't know how much last night made, but damn, man, that's gotta be one hell of an upset. I don't know what the odds were for Ryan Garcia to win by decision, but if you put a lot of good money in that, you made a shitload of money. But anyway, guys, this is all for now. Let me know what you guys think. God bless you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Until next time, this is Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy, saying hasta la vista. God bless you all, and peace.